Welcome to video 2 of this training series. Now, when it comes to viral videos, I think we can agree. Most people are as clueless as your grandma about how they happen. Most people don't realize there's actually a simple formula for getting videos to go viral. And they can't tell the difference between a natural viral video and one that follows the formula. And they also have no clue about the true value of attention. This part's really gonna shock you. That's what today's video is all about. Attention, and why it's the world's most valuable commodity right now, and how you can attract a giant amount of it to build up your own online following. And I really mean that. Attention these days, views, followers, subscribers, and so forth, are worth their own weight in gold. Wait a second, scratch that. Views don't weigh anything, but I stand by my point. Attention is the world's most valuable resource. I'm gonna show you proof of that in just a minute. This is literally gonna change the way you look at the world. Before we get to that though, I wanna really quickly recap what you've learned so far. And if you haven't watched video 1, then pause this right now, go back and watch it before starting this video. Not watching video 1 is like skipping to the end of Breaking Bad, watching the finale without any of the buildup, and then posting the spoilers on Facebook. It's guaranteed to make all your friends hate you. So anyway, in the last video, you learned why YouTube is the perfect way to escape a life spent working an unfulfilling 9-to-5 job, the exact 3-part system you need to go from no idea to successful 6 or even 7-figure YouTube channel, and how to come up with a list of passions that you can turn into your own profitable channel. And of course, I left you with a huge cliffhanger. As of right now, you know your best idea, but you still have a huge problem. The competition. You know your channel could be successful, but you're starting from zero. And there's already dozens, if not hundreds of other creators out there, capturing views, subscribers, and attention in your niche. So how do you compete? How do you stand out? How do you become the authority? It's simple. You use the remix strategy. It's a process for coming up with viral video ideas without being some creative genius. Basically, it takes the guesswork out of going viral, and we're going to reveal the entire process for remixing your way to millions of views at the end of this video. But first, you have to understand how the attention economy works. You have to understand the value of attention and how you can use it to build a 6-figure career for yourself. Remember how I told you attention is the most valuable resource? Well, here's the proof. YouTube was founded on February 14th, 2005. Roughly a year and a half later, on November 13th, 2006, it was bought by Google for over $1.6 billion. $1.6 billion with a B. Why? Because it capitalized on a huge trend. All of the world's attention started going online. And every single year since then, that trend has only grown bigger and bigger and bigger. I'm sure you've noticed this. TV and traditional forms of content like newspapers are dying. They're losing massive amounts of viewers every single month. See, this is how the breakdown of attention used to look. And here's what it looks like now. Why does it look this way now? Because of the rise of online content. Things like Netflix and social media platforms like YouTube are absolutely blowing up and growing bigger and bigger every year. People aren't watching news on the TV anymore. Instead, they're getting it from their favorite vlogger who talks about the current events. Just like our buddies over at Just Kidding News, with over 1.6 million subscribers and over 50 million monthly views. Think about this in the context of your own life. Do you and your friends spend more time reading newspapers or watching YouTube videos? Exactly. Hopefully you're starting to get the picture now. All of the world's attention is trending towards digital content, and YouTubers are perfectly set up to take advantage. Now, why is this such an enormous opportunity? Because attention equals money. This is how money used to be spread out. Notice how 10 years ago, all of the attention and money was on the side of TV. Well, here's what it looks like now. When the attention shifted towards YouTube, so did the money. This is the big point that I'm trying to get across. Attention in online content is literally the new gold rush. If you hold on to a big amount of attention in the form of having a social media following, you're set for life. And you don't have to take my word for it. A recent article on Fortune.com says, and I quote, "Attention has become the most valuable currency in the media world." The underlying principle is simple. Where the attention goes, the money will inevitably follow. See, attention equals money. I'm gonna teach you how to turn that attention into money later on in this series, but I wanna give you a quick sneak peek right now. Have you noticed a lot of times big YouTubers will promote a product or a company at the end of their video? That's called a brand deal, and YouTubers are often paid $10,000, $20,000, or much more for literally a 15 to 30 second promotion. We'll get more into this in the next video, but basically, once you learn how to attract attention, brands will pay you for promotion. And that's without even mentioning merchandise, selling your own products, or other monetization methods. But again, we're getting a little ahead of ourselves. Just know that it's all due to the fact that attention equals money. You're probably thinking, yeah, but how do I actually get attention? How do I build up the audience? That is a great question, and that brings us back to the remix strategy. The remix strategy is the key to going viral again and again. In fact, I can't believe we're revealing the strategy for free. I haven't felt this charitable since I gave my friends access to my Netflix account last year. You're welcome, Brandon. Here's the deal. When most people start a YouTube channel and try to come up with viral video ideas, they only look within their niche for inspiration. This is a huge mistake. They think, oh, I should just blindly copy my competition and I'll get just as many views. And what happens? Nobody watches their videos. I call that being stuck in the echo chamber. Here's what that looks like. When you're stuck in an echo chamber, you're not creative or innovative at all. You create Me Too content that's stuck in your own little universe. If you don't escape this echo chamber, your channel will never take off. Why? Because being a viral video copycat just doesn't work. It's not just about finding ideas that have worked in the past. Your ideas need to be unique. It needs to feel fresh. And that's the killer 1-2 punch that makes videos go viral. And that is also where the remix strategy comes in. The remix strategy allows you to leverage proven viral video ideas while still having your videos feel fresh. It allows you to completely break free from the echo chamber. I need to give you some context so you can fully understand how this works. I thought of the idea for the remix strategy years after seeing a TED Talk by Kirby Ferguson. Here's how he put it. Almost every work of art you love, every one of your idols, almost everything that exists today is in some way a remix of something else. The artists of today study the successful artists that came before them and then used what they learned as inspiration for their own original creation. Remixing is taking ideas that already exist and are proven to work and adding your own unique twist to them. Instead of guessing what's going to work, you build off something that's already proven. Picasso, one of the most famous artists of all time, used to say, "Good artists copy, great artists steal." He was referring to this exact same concept. And even Steve Jobs, the guy who designed the iPhone in your pocket, took it a step further. He said, and I quote, "We have always been shameless about stealing great ideas." Now, I want to point something out. When they say steal, they don't literally mean stealing ideas. What they're referring to is the remix strategy, starting with a great idea and building off of it. Innovating based on a proven concept instead of trying to start from scratch. That is the key to coming up with million-dollar video ideas. Let me explain how this works with a YouTube channel. The easiest way to create shareable content, videos that get millions of views, is to remix. Instead of trying to figure out everything on your own and making a lot of mistakes, you find other content that's already gone viral, content that in some way could work on your channel. Then you add a twist to that concept to keep it fresh, and you use it for your own videos. When you do that, your universe expands greatly. You free yourself from the echo chamber and your ideas are much more likely to go viral. Here's how it looks. It completely smashes through the echo chamber and turns your YouTube channel into a hit. Think about your favorite content. It can be anything from a picture that got shared to a video that blew up, even an article that spread around. Don't limit yourself. You can even hop onto Facebook right now and look at what's currently being shared. Now think to yourself, how can you take those proven viral ideas and tweak them? How could you recreate that content and add a twist that would make it even more shareable? That's remixing. Take what works, tweak it for your audience, and reap the rewards off of a proven idea. I want to give you some concrete examples of how we've used the remix strategy so you can really understand how it works. We came up with a video segment called Drunk Times that went on to garner over 150 million views. There was a very popular YouTube show called California On where a comedian named Kasim G interviewed people on the beach.
Not a vampire fan at all, but what about wolves?
Wolves. She has a wolf actually at her house right now.
What do you mean you have a wolf?
My mom breeds wolves.
Your mom breeds wolves?
So we added our own twist and ended up with Drunk Times. Instead of doing interviews during the day, we did them at night in front of bars with drunk people.
Do you think Irish people celebrate St. Patrick's Day?
Yeah. No.
Well, is it yes or is it no?
It's a no.
It's a no.
Yeah, they have like parades and stuff like that.
Do they? But like this? Do they?
Yeah, they all go and they celebrate, I'm sure, yeah.
Since we remixed a proven concept, the show was a huge winner. Again, this remix drove over 150 million views for us. This works for any channel in any niche for any type of creator. You find what works, you emulate it, and then you innovate off of that idea. Here's another example. we were trying to come up with a really unique idea for a brand new YouTube channel. We wanted something that had a good shot of going viral, but was totally different from what was already out there. Enter the remix strategy. We noticed that in Japan, game shows where contestants competed in wacky, almost embarrassing competitions were super popular. So we decided to bring the best of Japanese game shows to the US with a brand new YouTube channel called The Human Experiment. The result? After just 10 videos, the channel now has 14.5 million views and 152,000 subscribers, all thanks to the remix strategy. Is this starting to make sense? Now it's your turn. Start brainstorming ways to remix proven ideas for your own channel. Don't confine yourself. Just think about it as you're surfing the internet the next few days. You'll start to see that you're more perceptive to these viral concepts. Maybe you'll come up with a great idea for a video series. Maybe you'll decide to slightly alter your channel idea to be more viral friendly. No matter what, if you use the remix strategy, you'll vastly increase your chance of going viral and building your channel into a successful, profitable career. And if you're still having trouble, don't worry. This is a really powerful concept, but it's not something you can just pick up and use to get famous in a single day. It takes time to really get this. It's like learning any other skill. In fact, you can think of your viral marketing skill almost like going to the gym to work out. At first, you're kind of weak, but after constantly using your muscles, they grow and you get stronger. But the only way to get the end result is to put in the time and hard work to allow yourself to slowly get better and better. So give it time to sink in. And in the next video, we're gonna take you one gigantic step further. We're literally going to reveal our best kept viral marketing secret. If you've been enjoying this video series so far, and since you're still here currently watching this, I think it's safe to assume you are, then you're going to love this next video. See, the remix strategy isn't our only viral marketing strategy. In fact, it's one of the more simple ones. So just wait. In the next video, we're going to get super advanced. You're going to learn what we call the traits of virality. These are specific psychological triggers that you can hit in your videos to essentially guarantee they get shared around the internet. We analyzed the world's most viral content and we found a few commonalities. Why is that important? Because these viral triggers are like replacing the engine in your car with a new one taken out of a Ferrari. It takes a normal video and turns it into a viral sensation. And not only that, you can't find this information available anywhere else. Why? Because it's part of one of our premium courses, and we're gonna give it to you for free as a gift for getting this far into the video series. So keep an eye out for that, because like I told you in the first video, these videos aren't going to be available forever. In the meantime, go post in the comments below and tell me what your biggest takeaway from this video was. What's the most surprising thing you learned today, and how is it gonna help you launch your channel? I'll see you in the next video.